fellow 3D enthusiast. For the past few weeks I've been sharing my process for creating a 3D siren head monster in Blender. There's instructions in the description for how to get that model for free. I figured after pretty much wrapping up the creation process, it could be a good time, at the risk of sounding pretentious, to share about how this model can be best implemented into visual effects shots. Now, a lot of these ideas are based off a video that a guy named Filmento has posted on YouTube. Once again, I'll drop the links in the description if you want to go check that out. But one of the biggest things that I got out of that video is a quote that I'll paraphrase here. You can make the scariest monster possible, and I would add here that you can have the best visual effects with this scary monster, but it's never going to be more scary than the human imagination. So to prove this point, as a quick test, let's play a couple of visual effects shots that I created recently, and see if they're scary. I'm not going to pretend that those are good visual effects. I only spent about an hour on them, so how good could they be? But here's my point. Are those shots with the crazy siren head monster more scary than the video that's playing in the background right now? They didn't leave much up to the imagination, did they? If you're a small filmmaker, this is more than just a good way to build tension. It's also a good way to save your precious time without tracking in giant CGI monsters that just kind of kill the tension. Now don't get me wrong, there's definitely a place for tracking in giant CGI monsters, but there's a way that we can do it that won't completely ruin the element of scariness. More on that in a second, but first of all, let's talk about the most important element of this video here. Sound is so ridiculously important when it comes to making something scary. And I realize a lot of the time on this channel I'm talking about visual effects and CG stuff, but if you don't pay any attention to sound, making a visual effect scary is going to be like eating soup with a fork. To continue to paraphrase Filmento, it's the knowledge of knowing that something's there, coupled with the uncertainty of what it is exactly, that makes something scary. Fear of the unknown, in essence. And that is where sound really shines. You can let somebody know something's there without actually showing it. And that leads me to my last point. Don't show your monster until the last minute. I don't know. I haven't been doing scary stuff for too long, so can't tell if this is actually good or not because I've just been working on it for too long. So yeah, take this with a grain of salt. Let me know if you found it scary or what could help it be more scary. And if you found this helpful and you'd like to see more videos like it, there's a link in the description that says free hydraulic kit bash elements. And when you click that, it will actually sign you up for my email list. And I'll make sure the first thing I send you are a pack of hydraulic kit bash elements for Blender. And these are just some finer detail parts that'll give you a bit of a jump start when you're working on your mechanical projects. The other thing you should be aware of is that whenever I post a tutorial, I just mail out to that list and let you know that there's a new tutorial. I'm pretty excited about next week. I'm going to be sharing about how you can pull off a camera track in the dark. So yeah, definitely hit that link if you'd like to be emailed when that comes out. Besides that, I hope you have an excellent day, and cheers!